Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Tavern Talk, the demo. I was planning on playing this game for a while now, but I wanted to wait until Coffee Talk Tokyo came out. But when their announcement was that they pushed it back to May, I was like, never mind. This is just the demo, but if this gets enough love, I'll play the full game. And with that, let's get into it. I don't know how many characters are going to be appearing in this game, so I'll talk as myself and as the first person who appears. If there's other characters, they don't get no voice. Hi, Innkeep. How's it going? Ain't a fine dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I don't know why their voices a little country. I don't know. I think it's the reason they keep saying fine and dandy. It's bringing out the country. I had such an exciting day. Really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic? Maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same, I don't know how to pronounce that word, hydra, guarding the entrance of Avalon, the same moss. I even got the water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so. Sounds very exciting. Yeah, that sounds so exciting. It sounds like you go so far as an adventurer. Who am I kidding? My life is exciting as roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Damn. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? I mean, it's something. No, I think that counts as a mistake. Yeah, don't hurt yourself on purpose to make your life exciting. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, wrong voice, I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh. That's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of, oh, god dang it. I'm looking at the text so hard that I am not looking at this. So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried visiting the circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Is there that? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? I mean, yeah, that's the point. Yes, I think, okay, me and the innkeeper are on the same wavelength right now. I'm afraid of heights and of people and of actors. Really? So you're afraid of everything, but you want to go on an adventure that you can't complain about your life. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? Try the ones that have already been written. How about I sing of things if I've never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green super routines. I am so sorry if people were not expecting a country accent to come out of Fable. Like, we're just rolling with it. We're just rolling with it. You country as hell. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying my drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph that's daring. That sounds like a good song opening to me. Of course it is, that's the point. Find them enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. Oh, can we click on that? Oh, okay. Elf 110. Ranger. Neutral good. The Hanged Man. Okay, well, we got tarot meanings here. Recipes. Oh, Sam, we got recipes? We are going to take a good gander at this later. Because I feel like the game's going to tell me what's all that about later. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is come to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you could write about that. Oh, and minor jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I prefer if you didn't. Okay. Maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means Swift Strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for a reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the wave of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be a nymph? Both? But mostly I want a Swift Strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering. I've been coming to your town for so long, and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes, because we don't know. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon familiar? Just follow me. I wonder what happened if I said no. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. Hello! It's so cute. And what is with this? Is this like a stat bar or something? So this is what it looks like in the back. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Oh. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? I don't think that's a good thing to go by for a barista or a bartender. No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge, okay, or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity. Oh, I butchered that word. Intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to... Oh, so he's a trash can. Okay, got you. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay. So... You say go by the rumors. Quest, log. So I guess if they say something, I just go back here and to see if they said something in particular. And they said swift. Be a leaf on the wind with swift strike. This must have for any dexterity devoted adventurer. Grants you agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. Oh, and a tasty drink. With an order this delicious, you'll exceed my dwarf's kill count in no time. I remember he said this. So we want wings as much as possible. Oh, it does it automatically. Okay. Okay, what now? Oh, it glows. And I just have to do the thing. Okay, and... No, we're not feeding it to you. No! Swift strike. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it's pointing to that. But we gotta get somewhere here, so let's go for... It's pointing to this star a little bit. Hope I do this right. Oh, geez. Wait. Can I not pour anymore? Okay, look at this. Okay, I'm missing. But how do you know? No, like log. Oh, hold on. Once I'm done, ring to activate the... Okay, so once I think I'm done... Okay, I ring the bell. Okay. But this one goes all the way up. So... Bam. 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 Okay, so maybe I gave like too much. So I think the shield just gets up to here. So where's the shield at? Okay. And then this over here, the brain, I guess his charisma gets a little bit. So, okay. Oh, that's how I know. Okay, good. Oh, wow. What service? Wow, it actually does teleport. I don't know, it feels like this drink would hurt me. I mean, look how spiky it is. Of course it does. What do you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. It whoosh the leaves away from my drink. Dang. That's delicious. I made that. You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of. Oh, I'm sorry. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but what? Go hire a protector, go get a knight or a mercenary. Isn't that like a common thing people do in worlds like this? Go hire some protection. Go get a mage or something. Oh, no, he says a ranger. But what? Never mind. Okay. You look like you're here for secrets. How can I help you, sir? Okay, again, me, the gatekeeper, like, can I help you? For you? Right, what kind? Drinkable. Okay, I don't care what it is, as long as it's edible. Very specific. Thank you. How about spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Basically, talk to me. Okay, spoken heart. Sweet and sparkling in taste, the spoken heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders in boosting your persuasive abilities. A charismatic boost great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. But the force in the talk. Tell me your feelings! Okay, so we gotta get you all the way over here. And then we gotta get this to here. Come here. Oh, no, I think I fumbled that a little bit. Just a little bit. But wait, wasn't it supposed to... Oh my god, I think I just did the same thing. Okay, there we go. Accuracy. There we go. And then we gotta get the shield a little bit down to here too. Shield. Spoken. There we go. Oh, I prefer that. This looks like a drink I would drink. Look at that. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Like I just say thanks, like whatever. We about to be best friends in a minute. Rumor unlocks Song of Bones and Water. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully, hyperbole? Okay. Look, your first adventure. Go there and figure out what that is. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. But why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees, we keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away for time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That is true. It's that same thing, like, you never know till you try. At least go out for a day outside the forest and just see how you feel about it. And then come back, do a short little trip. That would be the dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. He's about to come back. Okay, no. Oh, hello? Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? Last time I checked, yeah, last time I looked at my watch, yeah. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Sir Lin. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? So they say. What do I do at quests? Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Tell me more. A werewolf? That's new. The Volcakin Serlin told me about a werewolf who was roaming around Tragon? A potential threat to villagers. Oh, another one. Been wondering if it's the same one just moving up like a nomad. The werewolf previously has been seen in Erove, a southern town. A nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? Okay, so we got a lone werewolf just kind of roaming around. They don't know where they're going. Watch, that werewolf's going to end up here somehow. I thought the werewolf hype died along with the one romance novel. Oh my god. Are they talking about Twilight? Is that a reference? Oh no. Team werewolf or team vampire? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I've always liked the werewolves slightly more than the vampires, so I'm gonna go team werewolf. Is it the fur, the pecs? Neither questionable experiences, but other can't more so. Don't. Oh. How about you? Yes, that's why I asked. I'm so sassy. Has anyone ever told you could pass? Okay, I was wondering, because I was like, I thought she was a werewolf or a werewolf knight or a princess. I don't know. She's got a whole story going on with these features. But when she said she wasn't, I was like, then what are you? Oh, dang. At least twice a day. Ah, she's insulted. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, like she's walking through town, just minding her business. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Oh, because people are going to think like there's just two werewolves fighting. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, the heck had it coming, dang. She had it coming. Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Pardon me. Oh wow. Okay. That works. On any dog, trust me. A werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently no dog can resist the urge to run after a stick. Dang. Good to know. Thanks, Sir Lin. It's not that hard. She says it's not that hard. Let's just say her whole name. Just Inkeep for now. Of course. What would you like? Oh, now she smiles. I'll take something powerful. Okay, something with a whole lot of strength. Oh, no watered down muck either. Oh, okay. She said, I want strong. Strong as you can make it. Yeah, because the sword is strength, right? Southern Brawler is the perfect combination of offense and defense. What happens if I... Oh. Sorry. Sorry. Come on. Tip. Tip. Why wouldn't it tip over? Oh no. Did I break the game? Let's try it again. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I think I broke the game! Oh no! Nothing's tipping over. Oh. Like, I can feed Adu just fine. But none of these are... Oh wait, it was about to. Okay. Am I just... Okay, there we go. A little bit of shield. Okay. And then a little bit of crown. Hopefully this is right. Oh. What's going on? Did I give too much to strength? And maybe that's what it is. Alright, let's do this over. Alright, so let's try putting in the corona first. And then we put all into the sword. There we go. Hopefully this is right and she didn't just want all shield. Because if she did, not all shield, all sword. Because if she did, dang it, that's my fault. A drink with 0 water as requested. Okay, cool. Okay, this was right. Will you head from here? What kind of business? Okay, personal. You don't want to tell me? Okay. Care to elaborate? No, she just said personal. She's not gonna tell you. No. Pretty sure she's hallucinating. Ah damn, what's all these sticky notes? The unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the West. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. This apparently poses a problem. Yeah, I bet. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't... Oh, dang. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. What's the word? Just drink your drink, lady. You started this conversation. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors from me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'll be waiting. Who drew their profile pictures? Like, So it's like, just make a basic doodle. Volcanekin 36. Oh. Beast Slayer. Chaotic Good. The Chariot. Serlene is a strong, fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, she keeps her distance from wolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. Okay. Is he about to come back? Wait, what were we asking for help for? What? Of course, Totoro. I could use some help. This is where I store all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Okay, so I'm creating a quest. Got it. Thank you for your help, Serlin. Put on my tab. That's not how that works. It like whatever, fine, so your tab. Good night to you too. Oh, so she left. Okay. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Alright, so we got the Banshee, right? Well, let's do the werewolf one first because the werewolf is like everywhere. Werewolf. Put it. But aren't they the same thing? Well, I guess if it's quest, then okay. What the world? Oh. So the stars were like the how many you can put on. It kept pushing it out. That's why I was like, okay, maybe it's not supposed to be there. A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vokakin passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregon from Erove. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these words. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on the quest and save Tregon from this werewolf mayhem? My god, I cannot cannot talk. Oh, I'm feeding him. They're tasty. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Prelude to Bravery, 58th of the Wake. Oh, Fable's back. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on the noseboard. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregon. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Nah, he's worried about a banshee. Not yet. What kind of hero are you? Looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who is good with a bow. Ding, 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 ding. Why did this light up? Can this light up too? Nothing else light up? Okay, I had to check. One who tells me they want the quest. I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around the woods. I know, Fable. Do it, Fable. Come on, you can do it. Accept the quest. This was made for you. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into the tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me. And I think, hey, there's a quest for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier. Because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you've got a silver arrow for your birthday last year. And they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight a werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf. Which is worse. Because what if that werewolf doesn't like me? Or what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow? Yeah, like that's the point. I miss a tree instead. The tree would be mad at me. Oh my god. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead. Because the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable. Yes. Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe? I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. Damn. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You just have to pick them up from the forest. I think I'd had a hard time convincing werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting? Okay. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? I don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. But you don't got none. Okay. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. I'll spend time with you. Why does no one want to spend... Yeah, that's the real thing right here. Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky whenever good things are supposed to happen. I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be. Nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine, there's one nail sticking out of the whole kingdom. Everyone passed by except for me. I get caught in it, rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had just been once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or more dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Abel. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. I don't know why, for some reason, I looked at this word and my mind went like daffodils. The daffodils are blooming. They make for a nice banquet, you know? Bouquet. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me, being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby. All day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was! Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make I don't know how to work, out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Oh, so I get to know about all of them. Alright, good. Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventurer pirate was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the soothing spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Trigon recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure! Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why are we so nervous? New people! Seasoned adventures! One stronger than the next, all in shining armor, armed to the teeth! I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How'd it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. But my fear got the hold of me, and I let them share. Oh, no. I must have blacked out. I never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears, and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the river banks of Shivermere, home to Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? Not sure if she really drift. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, in the riverbanks of the Shivermere hides the Mary Morgan, a wrathful spirit prone to drowning men, women, and everything in between. Oh, dang. They had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. The fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. Yeah, I bet you couldn't. I silently bid them farewells, and when we reached the other side of Ashen Grove, I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of those gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of wyvern chimera that resides in the quad mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventures. Wyvern Chimera stop it! Resides in Quad Mangrove. Adventurers beware, you might be on the menu. But you didn't. But I didn't. Well, just a day after I arrived to guard the portal of the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since it was fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amethyst Hydra. And I had this whole speech prepared about how I was looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales matched my hat. It was so tall and intimidating I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits, then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the fireman's past. Some things are as sturdy as the glided ice. Some things are as changing as Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Hydra has given me a riddle. According to the Hydra, a chimera's hatred for mice is universal truth, or maybe it's just rhymed with ice. Who can say? A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure, but I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left, and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then, I couldn't take it no more, and I ran back, apologized, and begged for an answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Woodhabs are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. Adventures don't come tied up in neat, mistakenless bows. Your mistakes are part of your story fable, no matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them. Yeah, I like you nonetheless. You do? Yes. I don't care much for Fable, the flawless hero. I don't think their stories would be very interesting. Fable, the messy adventurer with a heart of gold and endearing personality on the other hand. Aw. Great non-guy. Might even be my favorite regular. Don't tell anyone else I said that. I won't. Thank you, innkeeper. And because I like you so much, I'm going to keep giving you free advice. Oh, that was me. My bad. Dang. I hope... Oh, what the word? I hope so. What do you have for me? You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can that be? Whenever I touch falls apart. You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like on quest? For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that would change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? What if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if an adventure swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hens are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero, Charmer of Nymphs, are going to embark on this quest to save the villages, and I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you in your journey? Yes. Do you have anything that can... Oh, do you have something that can make me nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Maybe he's just hungry, lost liking after all, and all it needs is a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I won't need something with a lot of charisma for that. Oh, but I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It can change the entire income of the quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Okay, so if I give them something wrong, I could change their whole fate. Okay, that's good to know. You had a lot of requests. Oh, there's 2 orders? Go to the log. Nimble and quiet. Something like dexterity. Okay, let's think here. Because he's gonna overthink a lot. He's gonna overthink. So even if they're nimble and quiet, he's gonna overthink it and just be like, oh no. So I think we should go with charisma. I think that's what we should go with. Because it's proved in his last one that he's very, very good at talking. It's just he's overthinking a lot. So, pep talk. But at the same time, as long as you play fetch, it'll be fine. I'm gonna go with the charisma. I'm gonna go with the charisma. So something with a lot of charisma in it. Okay. Go back to my recipes. Because I know this is their favorite, right? Yeah, they need a spoken heart. Yeah, because this is their usual drink, right? I don't know. But they definitely need it. They want to change. So... And Frosted Lagoon. Oh no, that's defense. That's strength. Okay, no, that's not it. We're gonna go with Spoken Heart. And hopefully I do not get Fable killed. Hold on, before we do that. Because I always seem to get the little ones. And then some defense. Okay, smoking hard. There we go. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Wow. No, wait. That sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farms in Tragon. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of the situation. Thank you, Fable. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us. Oh, I think that was me. Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That was a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for an shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. I hope Faye will be alright. They will be fine. They'll be fine, yeah. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one? Hope I was able to help. Oh! And that was the end of the day. We'll never know what happens to Fable. Dang. I thought I was going to go a little farther where I got to know what happened to Fable at least. But apparently, you don't get to discover that until you play the full game. I'm curious. I hope you guys are curious. We're all curious at this point. So, if we want to know what happened with Fable, if we want to see where I took him with that drink, hopefully a good path, then you guys know what to do. Until next time, bye.